we are drawn to the safety of consensus, to the comforting embrace of widely held truths and collective wisdom. There is, after all, security in numbers. When many voices speak harmoniously, we assume they must sing the right notes. Beneath this instinct lies a quiet tragedy. The most valuable insights often begin as whispers at the edges, as thoughts too tender or radical to join the chorus. To say what few are saying isn't about contrarianism for its own sake. It's not about standing apart to feed the ego or to claim intellectual superiority. Instead, it's about listening to the quiet voice that notices what others might miss, questions what others accept, and wonders about what others overlook. The most significant shifts in human understanding began as minority positions. They started with someone willing to stand alone, often at significant personal cost, to say, "I see something different." From Galileo's telescope to Marie Curie's radiation studies, from Rachel Carson's warnings about pesticides to those who first spoke openly about mental health when it was taboo, progress depends on those willing to say what few are saying. There's a reason we hesitate. Speaking against the current invites scrutiny, criticism, and even ridicule. Our brains, wired for belonging, sound internal alarms when we consider stepping away from the tribe. What if I'm wrong? We ask ourselves. What if I'm alone in this thought? These fears are not irrational. They're the echoes of ancient survival mechanisms still active in our modern minds. Maybe the thoughts you dismiss as too obvious or surely everyone knows this are often the ones others need to hear. Your unique perspective, formed by your constellation of experiences, knowledge, and intuition, may illuminate corners others cannot see. When you speak what few say, you create space for others to do the same. You widen the circle of acceptable discourse. You help shape a culture where thoughtful dissent is tolerated and valued as essential to collective growth. This doesn't mean speaking carelessly or without research, empathy, or nuance. Indeed, the responsibility is more significant when you step away from consensus. It demands more rigor, not less. And so, the invitation stands. What do you see that others might not? What truth sits uncomfortably within you, waiting for a voice? What have you noticed that seems evident to you, but remains unspoken in the rooms you inhabit? Say it not with arrogance, but with humility, not with certainty, but with openness. Say it not because you know you're right, but because the conversation needs your voice to be complete.